fellow Toastmasters, welcome guests, and Martin. What a start. Not only was it an icebreaker, but it was the first person, he was the first person to stand up. What a super job he did. Can we just give him And what's more, he didn't use notes, and he stood here, and you couldn't see the nerves. And he socked it to us. Not only that, he used skills which much more advanced speakers do. He walked up and down. He spoke to us. His eye contact was extremely good, and that's quite hard to do with nerves who are inclined to sort of walk all over the place. He spoke, and even though at some points you could hear there was a little bit of wavering, he went through it and slowed down, and there was no stopping, and there was no ums and ahs, which was a particular thing that he wanted us to look out for. So I thought there were a whole lot of advanced skills there. He also told us he was going to talk about the past, the present, and the future, which is lovely. It's saying, well, we're going to know a bit about what went on, a bit about today, and a bit about tomorrow. My recommendation, Martin, there was, for me, you skirted over so much, I felt actually you had about 5 speeches there. And what I would have loved, everything brought up a question. I don't know if you felt the same, but I thought I would love to hear more about either your education, or your family, or the past where you live. So I thought, if you went into more depth, this also would take away from your nerves. Rather than darting about the place, you would have come back and just said, this is my education, or this is my children, which would have really, really enhanced it. The other thing I'd recommend is perhaps have a few notes. And if you have the lectern and you put it here and have the notes there, then you could have come forward and spoken to us all, but come back and just looked at the notes, just as a memoir, as a memoir. But I have to say, it was so impressive for a first speech. He did use clarity, he didn't do the ums and ahs, and all I can say to you, Martin, who are you? I don't know, but you're an accomplished speaker.